What is good, yo? It's your boy Ty, back here with another video. And in this video today, guys, we're going to be talking about if the end game concept in MyTeam and NBA 2K22 is as bad as me and other people are making it out to be. We're going to be comparing, 2K22, the amount of dark matters we saw, the amount of unique dark matters to past 2Ks. How does it compare to 2K21? As well as 2K20. Now, as I did research, and my brother, we found some really interesting stuff as we went through this to really indicate that I firmly believe that, the endgame concept was very interesting to say the least. Now, as we dive into it, guys, if you are new to the channel, man, make sure to smash that subscribe button as we hop into it. So, we got 2K20 here, 2K21, and 2K22. Now, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking about NBA 2K20 first. Now, there were no dark matters in NBA 2K20, so we got to compare it to the Galaxy Opals that we did see, in which we did see 258 total Galaxy Opal cards. We saw 211 unique players. So, what does this mean? Well, it means, Michael Jordan, for example, might have had, he had a Galaxy Opal. How many Galaxy Opal? He had 3 Galaxy Opals. So, that means basically, all of the unique players only had one. So, like, Cat probably had a Galaxy Opal and probably only got one. Same thing with, I'm going to just throw a name out there. Joel Embiid probably only had one as well. Now, the date of the first release Galaxy Opals and packs was February 14th. That is when we saw the Flash Michael Jordan and Flash Vince card. The All-Star set right here. Now, again, if you look at Michael Jordan, we saw 3 different MJs. Well, only 2 different MJs. We saw the Flash and the GOAT. I thought we saw 3. We only saw 2 Michael Jordans, which is absolutely ridiculous. And for Vince Carter, we did also see 2, and part of them were the GOAT. Now, again, you guys can see the GOAT collection was one of its own. But you look at all the different Galaxy Opals that we did see in January. Bam Adebayo, Kemba Walker, the NBA's back set. We saw a lot of them. We saw, Eddie Curry. These are basically the same cards, the Players Club and fan favorites, the same card. Dino saw another card. We didn't see a Dino this year. The list goes on and on. RJ, T-Mac. Even a Trace McGrady, yes, guys, he did see 3 different dark matters, which is quite a few, but when we compare it to what, some other cards more recently had, it's nothing. Now, the card that did have the most, as you guys can see, most Galaxy Opals of a single player is LeBron James with 4. Now, back in the day, we thought for LeBron James was ridiculous. But that was 2K20. Main thing to look at is 258 Galaxy Opal cards is basically the same as Dark Matters. We just didn't have Dark Matters in 2K20. And 211 unique players. Now in 2K21, we saw 286 Dark Matters and 226 unique players. Now, what is the thing I'm getting at here? Well, we saw more overall cards, but more unique players as well. So the pace to this is about the same. More Dark Matters, more unique players. That's to be expected. They did move the date back for Dark Matters to March 5th, whereas previously it was February 14th. And in March 5th, again, it was the All-Star set. And so you guys are probably like, okay, well, who did we see? We did also see Michael Jordan. It's harder to find this card because we got 5 MJs. Also saw Zion in that set, in which Zion got 3 total Dark Matters. More than I honestly would have liked. Now, if we go to 2K21, we did get the Invincible and the GOAT card, so that's part of it, right? They did, introduce the Invincible and GOAT kind of that whole process. But we also still did see a nice balance. We saw Boris Diaw, Juwan Howard get Dark Matters, and the list goes on and on. I don't know if Alonzo Mourning's got one this year, but Baron Davis saw one, Monte Ellis, Jaylen Brown. The list goes on and on. Basically, everybody that you can think of, the Season Rewind set was in the game, so everybody you could basically think of had a Dark Matter, and that made for a lot of, it made for a lot of unique cards in my team. So, did I like the idea of, the GOAT and Invincible? No, I don't think that ever could be in the game. Although last year, with the steady shooter badge, that was important. Blinders on next gen, that was an important badge. We saw 6 LeBron Jameses, where the previous year we saw 4. So we kind of knew what direction we were going. This year, the total amount of Dark Matter cards we've seen is 381. Way more than NBA 2K20 and 2K21. Just absolutely way more. The problem is only 191 unique cards, basically 50%. So I'm going to do some quick math for you guys. And trust me, you guys are gonna want to see this. So, in NBA 2K20, we saw 211 unique players out of the 258 total cards. 82% of the highest tier, the Galaxy Opals or the Dark Matters, were unique cards. 82%. NBA 2K21, obviously GOAT and Invincible kind of overlapped, but we still saw a staggering 79% of the Dark Matters be unique. This year, we saw 381 total cards. 191 of them are unique. Exactly 50%, 50.1%, not even 51%, 50.1% of those cards were unique players. And then we also saw the date of the first Dark Matters, skip ahead a little bit again with that All-Star set. And the worst part about it is that the LeBron James saw 11 Dark Matter cards, which is just, I'm going to say it, unacceptable. I mean, that is absolutely unacceptable. Obviously, on February 18th, we saw Kobe, Russell Westbrook, and T-Mac. Again, way too early for my liking. Hopefully, in the future, 2K does push back and not give us so many. But the worst part about it is when you search LeBron James, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 different LeBron Jameses. We've got 2 Endgame bronze. We've got 2 or maybe even 3 Invincible bronze. I mean, it's bad. We got 3 Invincible bronze. There's just no reason for all these LeBron Jameses. When you look up a guy like Rudy Gobert, who literally doesn't even have 1 Dark Matter. I mean, that's the sad part for me. I get LeBron James is better in real life than Rudy Gobert. I'm not trying to debate that, but I'm saying LeBron's got 11 Dark Matters. Rudy Gobert has 0. That's the problem with the endgame concept. I mean, look guys, I'm all for Dark Matter cards at the end of the game, but the fact that the unique players is down from 2K20 is a bad now in general. So, what do I want in 2K23? I would like somewhere around 350 total Dark Matters. Because in this summer, like now, Endgame, you can release so many different Dark Matters. So I'm fine if they release like 350 Dark Matter cards. But the amount of unique players needs to be at least 250. At least 250. I would even like to see 300 unique Dark Matters in my team. Now, that's my personal opinion. You guys can have yours as well. Now, this is just basically for packs. You know, the date of the first Galaxy Opals, the date of the first release Dark Matters. Those are basically in packs. So if a Dark Matter, grindable did come out earlier, that is going to be the reason of that. But I just feel like in general, we've went down a slippery slope in my team. And the only way to recover from this is to really backtrack and think about, should we really be getting 11 different Dark Matter LeBron James? And that's not even including all the LeBron Jameses. I mean, look at all these bronze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. These are the same cards, so we're still at 12. 12 plus 11, 23 LeBron Jameses in my team. You guys do the math. I think that is a very troublesome sign in 2K in general. Let me know your thoughts on this whole endgame concept down below in the comments, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the research and video that this video did entail. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you already do it. As always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.